go across to more breaking news now coming in. Russia has presented the US with a list of demands for a deal to end its war against Ukraine and reset relations with Washington. It's not clear what exactly Moscow included on its list or whether it's willing to engage in peace talks with Kyiv. Prior to their acceptance, Russian and US officials discussed the terms during in-person and virtual conversations over the last 3 weeks. They've described the Kremlin's terms as broad and similar to demands it has previously presented to Ukraine, the US and NATO. Aditya Vadhavan is joining us live for more on this story. Aditya, what is on this list that Russia is prepared for a possible truce?
Well, I mean, the FCC, the United States has, warned Russia, like if they do not sit on the negotiating table, then some high costs will be imposed on Russia. Now there is a fear factor within the Russian government and Vladimir Putin that now they are also feeling that American pressure. Now they need to end this Ukraine war that has been going for the last 4 years, and now they are feeling that it is time that we stop this war, and that is why they have asked the United States, like, what are the demands that they need, that the Russians need to heed upon. And particularly, Donald Trump also during his election speeches also he has been saying that once he joins the office, he will end this Russia-Ukraine war, and this US administration, Trump administration, is already working in that direction. Yes, sir.
All right. Colonel Jay Sodhi, Foreign Affairs expert, is also joining us now. Colonel Sodhi, how hopeful are you of a truce between Russia and Ukraine currently?
Jayan Uday, it's my honor to be on an esteemed channel. I'm very sanguine and positive that the ceasefire for this over 3-year long prolonged war will soon happen, because Ukraine already has given its consent, and Russia too will give soon. You see, at this highest level, when such talks happen, there's a lot of back-end talks which take place, and once a kind of an unofficial affirmative reply is received, then only the talks proceed. So obviously there's a lot of back-channel talks that have already gone between the Americans and the Russians, and as a result, the American envoy Steve Witkoff is heading towards Moscow today as we speak with the American delegation. So obviously Russia has agreed unofficially, and now it is just a matter of the official optics where Steve Witkoff will present the ceasefire plan in black and white to the Russian authorities, and then President Putin will take the final decision. But I am very hopeful that this war will not long last now.
All right. Colonel Sodhi, thank you for your perspective on that big story. Also, Aditya, who joined us earlier. It's time for a very short break.